Guten Abend. I wanted to take a couple minutes to explain the emerging organization of the Blackboard site. What started out as just a place for us to post discussions and then some initial information has really evolved into a course site. Those of you who've had me in online classes before, the organization of this course site is a little bit different from how I typically organize, which is by module. But since we don't really have modules or groups, necessarily specific groups of activities that we're doing, but we more have you know, groups of materials like the meeting agendas, the syllabi and tasks list, the chapters for the things for reading, the assignments, etc. It's organized slightly differently. So I thought I would walk you through it. As you know, here the top is the discussion board. This is every single discussion board. You click there on that link and you get to any of the discussion boards that you've got for the course and our experience abroad. Meeting agendas and WebEx recordings. So there's only one of those in there. We will have another WebEx on June 9th, and so that recording will be there as well. Syllabi and tasks list. So we now have all syllabi, one for undergrads, one for graduate students, as well as two task lists. The one from previous, which went up until yesterday when you had your home on the field text response due. And then task list 2, which starts today and then goes directly into the time you step on the plane, and all the materials and information about what is required of you in that time frame is in here in the task list. There's a folder for chapters, articles, and modules, so all the additional course readings, PDFs, websites that are content specific, so not about the trip itself like the hotel, but the ones that are specific to content of the course. Those are all found in this folder. The assignments folder, in the assignments folder you'll find a written explanation of all of the assignments. You'll find any links to upload your assignments, and you'll find some screen capture conversations like this one, where I or Dr. Owsley will talk you through what the assignment actually is. Notice here that the due dates are listed there for you in this information here as well. Trip details, if you click into the trip details folder, this is where you'll find the link to the hotel, your room assignment list, the working calendar, links to the schools and organizations, the museums that are included, other museums we may want to include, general Amsterdam information, etc. So you might want to explore that. And then Dutch lessons. So far there's only one Dutch lesson. My goal was to give you more. I will work on that. Based on our conversation yesterday, I will have my children, or at least my oldest child, sing the happy birthday song, so you can hear that. Since Emily's children are both having their birthdays while we're gone, we can teach her the song and call and sing to her children, which I'm sure won't embarrass them at all. So that's just kind of the overview of the site. In the discussion board, you click in. I think most of you have already tried to post on the discussion boards. It's very simple. You just pick which discussion board you want to respond in, like the Ask Your Questions one. You create your thread. You type in your subject. You type in the box. You can attach a file if you wish. You click submit, and you're all done. So that's just a little bit about, and a couple other things for those of you who haven't been taking classes through Blackboard regularly, or if you haven't had faculty use Blackboard regularly. These up here are what we call breadcrumbs, like the story of Hansel and Gretel. You follow the breadcrumbs back to where you started. So you can also go over here and go directly to the content area, and they'll take you right back to the front home page. You can also click here on the home, and that takes you back to the home page as well. So if you have any questions about the way I've organized the site, please let me know. If you have any suggestions about ways I can improve the organization, please let me know. If you want me to add any links over here for you that would help you navigate to things more smoothly or easily, please let me know. Thanks. Talk to you later.